everybody. Is Wilder here? Or welcome back to Wilder's Guides. So, in today's video, as you've read by the title, we will be doing something very interesting. And that is Five Nights at Freddy's lore. Now, if you guys haven't seen my newer Five Nights at Freddy's video, I'll put a link up right at the top right corner, so you can go watch that. But we are going to be doing the whole entire timeline, be doing theories, all of that stuff. And in today's video, I will be talking about the beginning of the Fnaf lore, Five Nights at Freddy's 4, which takes place in the year 1983 when everything started. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please consider dropping a like or subscribing and put on that notification bell so you guys know when I'll be making new videos. So, yeah. Anyways, let's get into the first part of this series, Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Our story begins when the main character, JJ, has 5 days left until the birthday party. And apparently, there is a stuffed Five Nights at Freddy's or Freddy plushie, which is gold. I'm not going to spoil it just yet of what the character's name is, but it's talking to JJ saying, wait until another day. And, of course, he's, like, trapped in his room. And it's, like, cartoon pixelized, like, thing. Anyways, we start off with night 1. And as you can see, just like, playing the game, the only, animatronics here is Chica, but, like, really in bad shape. Like, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Bonnie, and Little Freddy's, like Nightmare Freddy's, Little Nightmare Freddy's. I will show a jump scare of Chica right here. It did scare me a lot when playing this game. But I beat it night 1, and yeah. Night 1 is just really easy. I'm gonna show the AI how hard they are for how hard they are to beat in a night. Right here, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, and Little Nightmare Freddy's right here. And that's really it for night 1. Just survive till 6 a.m. The movement is, instead of being in an office, you're in your bedroom, and you're a little kid. JJ is the main character of this game. So you gotta shut the doors and you have to listen when you play the game. You have to listen if there's breathing, and you have to shut the door. Right now I'm playing this on my Xbox, so yeah, you have to press B to shut the doors, A for flashlight to check. And once you shut the doors and you don't hear any more breathing, just check our stuff. LB is to check other stuff and all that, go back and check behind you on your bed if you see Nightmare Freddy plushies. On the right side, on the right door, because I guess our player has 2 doors. On the right side, Chica's there, and on the left side is Bonnie, like the original game, or Fnaf 1. But that will be later on in this lore series. We're starting with Fnaf 4. Anyways, yeah, that's really it for this first night. But yeah, that's it. Let's get on to night 2. Night 2 begins with another pixelated scene as JJ actually can get out of his room. And as soon as he gets out of his room, he goes into the living room, and we get a jump scare right here. So after that, JJ starts crying on the floor again, and the golden bear, I'm not telling you guys his name yet until sooner on in the video, he says tomorrow's another day, and that's it. Anyways, night 2 is now beginning, and Yeah. So, let's get into this. Starting off with night 2, it's, actually a little bit harder than, you expect. So, in night 2, it's the same thing, except the AI is a little bit, tougher and a little bit harder to beat. I thought it was really easy, just like with night 1. Yeah, so I think, here's the AI levels, right here. And, it was really quick, simple. Foxy actually starts to appear, but just as 6 a.m. is about to hit. I did not get jump scared at all. Probably at the end of this video, I'll show like all the jump scares, all that. But also, let's talk a little bit about the lore here. This is what this video is about mostly. It's about the lore and maybe like a guide on Five Nights at Freddy's 4, all of that. But the lore here is JJ, and here we go. In the beginning scene, which I just explained about, you know, he gets jump scared by his brother, Michael Afton. Yeah, Michael Afton, the guy that has been in almost every single Five Nights at Freddy's game. But no spoilers on him really yet later on. And yeah, I don't really have much to say for night 2. Just look behind you and all that. And yeah, it's really like night 1. But as we progress through the game more, it'll be even much more harder. So, I don't really got that much to say about night 2. JJ, oh, I haven't even started on his father yet. William Afton. So, William Afton is the guy that created Five Nights at Freddy's. And, he created it with a guy named Henry Emily, which, yeah. If you guys don't know, there's also books about the series. I would definitely recommend reading those after you beat at least Fnaf 1 or 2. Or, you know, like some of those. I'll probably, like, you know, talk about that later on in a different video. Anyways, though, yeah. So, William Afton, is the guy that mostly created Five Nights at Freddy's, and he would, like, dress up. And originally, it was called Fredbear's Family Diner. Oh, yeah, this is called Fredbear's Family Diner in FNAF 4. And, he, like, dresses up as a suits. Henry would do it as well. So, yeah. And then he would, you know, make the kids happy. But then something, like, snapped inside of him. He started to, like, kill kids because he thought he would live, like, forever. Like, you know? But, like, once again, that is in the later timeline. Like, I don't really want to spoil a lot for you guys. It's coming later in it. So, yeah. But, yeah, night 2 is really simple, I think. And, yeah. But, yeah, that's really all I have to say for night 2. The only animatronics that are there is Bonnie, or Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Chica, and Nightmare Foxy. So, yeah. But anyways, let's move on to night 3. So, yeah. Okay, night 3. So, before we start, JJ is under the table right now. And the golden bear is back and is saying, "Run, JJ, like, get out of there." And then, he's in Fredbear's Family Diner. And then, you know, the animatronic comes. And, I think it's time to announce what the name is. I think you guys have already guessed from the beginning. It's, of course, Fredbear. So, yeah. The animatronic Fredbear. So, JJ runs, and then he's crying again, and he got under another table. And then the Fredbear plushie's like, tomorrow's another day, and then night 3 starts. So, yeah. yeah, that's really it. So let's get to night 3. In night 3, Foxy actually is now really in night 3, and yeah. So Bonnie and Chica are a little bit more harder. I'm gonna probably put the AI up right here in the top left. And I'm actually gonna make this a little bit more easier, guys. For which character, easy will be green, yellow will be medium, and red will be hard. So yeah. But anyways, so we and it's actually really hard for Freddy. So the thing with the mini Freddys is if you don't like look behind you and you don't shine your flashlight at the big Freddy, like Nightmare Freddy, the actual one, will come and kill you. So yeah. But yeah. So night 3 is a little bit hard. I did get jump scared twice while playing this, playing this night. By Bonnie and the cupcake. So yeah. But anyways, that's really it for night 3. It's really quick. It's like the same nights. But later on, at night 5, we're gonna understand the real final night of this game, and then probably in night 4, I'll probably talk about talk about the next segment of the lore. So yeah, but at night 5, you guys, this is insane. This is what Fnaf is famous for at night 5. So I'm not gonna spoil it yet. But yeah, that's really all I have to say for night 3. But yeah, that's it. Alright guys, so let's start with night 4. Yeah, so actually, I have beaten Five Nights at Freddy's 4 before, and the thing is that when I started a new game to show you guys some gameplay footage of it and all that, but it's just actually really hard. I don't even know how I beat the game, but playing it again is really hard. So I'm just gonna show you some other footage of me just playing it normally, whatever. Anyways, so night 4 is just the same. I do remember playing it for the first time. I still can picture it in my head. Here's the AI levels for them. So yeah, and actually this whole entire time I've been calling the character's name JJ, and his name is not JJ. It's actually CC Afton. So I'm sorry to all you FNAF fans who know his name. I'm sorry, I did not mean to get his name wrong. But his name is CC, so yeah. Anyways, so when you start up night 4 is actually why he's named CC is because his name is called the Crying Child. So anyways, CC is crying under a table, and the Fredbear plushie is like, come on, get up, get out of there. And you just literally play, and you go back to the house, and then the guy that has the Foxy mascot scares you again, and that's it. And Fredbear plushie says, tomorrow's another day. So yeah. So night 4 is just really easy, or not really easy, kind of actually really hard. But let's talk about some of the lore. Yeah, let's talk about the lore. This is also what the video is about. Like I said when we were talking in night 2, this is what the video is about. The lore. So, the lore in FNAF 4 is kind of easy, but also really hard to understand. From what I've heard, the Crying Child is actually having illusions and nightmares of the animatronics, and yeah, like, and if you guys don't know, if you're like in a night in the game or something, if you look behind your bed, you can see like hospital objects. At least that's what I've heard as well. Like there's like flowers and all that. And I think the crying child is like, I don't know, maybe he's like in a like coma or something. Like I said, I'm completely new to the Five Nights at Freddy's lore, and I'd really like to experience it with you guys and play the games and get new updates and all that. Like William Afton, if you guys look, I think I forgot to mention this in Night 3, but if you go back to that place, I think like William Afton has another like character. His name is Spring Bonnie, which will formally come to know as Spring Trap, but that's later on in the timeline. So yeah. So what's with CC? Like I said, maybe he's in a coma, maybe he's at the hospital. But from what I've heard a little bit about the lore of Five Nights at Freddy's lore is that he is like, like he dies in the hospital, which is really kind of upsetting. But I don't know that. Maybe that's a fan theory. I don't know. I heard it online. But what's really like insane is that Fredbear, this plushie, is talking to the crying child. Like, there's no way that is real. There's no way. So, like, like I said, maybe he's in a coma. But yeah, and William Afton right now is dressing up as Fredbear, the animatronic, or Spring Bonnie. I don't know. But the next night, guys, is where the lore like gets really like. This is when it starts to get insane. So yeah, this is all I really have to say about Night 4. Really hard. But yeah, that is it. But yeah, let's get on to Night 5. All right, Night 5, the moment that you guys have been waiting for. Woo! All right. So, you're in the night, and this is the last night of the whole entire game. So I don't know if this happens before or after. No, this happens after you finish the night, but after, so you're in the night, and you don't get any cutscenes once you finish Night 4. You just get to the night, and, so Foxy, or Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, they're gone. Instead, it's a final boss. You're fighting against Nightmare Fredbear. Yep, you know it. Nightmare Fredbear. Man. Whew. Man, this guy is scary. He's got a stomach sorry guys. It's just shocking because of the character, man. Like, he has a mouth for his belly. Like, his belly has a mouth. And he's, like very scary. Like, why I was stuttering to say that word, guys, is because he's just that scary, man. It's, like scary. So, it's not like it's not like breathing when you go to the door. If you flash your light, and if you see him, close the door immediately. If you do not get to the room, he'll kill you. If you hear a laugh, look behind you, or look in the closet. He's in there, and shine that light at you. Do not shut the door. Just keep shining the light at him, and yeah. So that's really what you have to do, but it is kind of hard. I will show you his AI for this character, right here. Now, I'm not going to include the 6th night and the 7th night and 420 mode, no. Because I'll just make this video even longer. I know that this video is probably going to be 20 or 30 minutes long, but I'm just trying to shorten it down for you guys because I don't want you guys to like watch this. Like, I want this video to be like long. So yeah. So after you finish it, this is what happens. So the guy with the Foxy mask and his other friends grab CC and say, "Do you want to give? Hey guys, I think he wants to give the bear a kiss," and they shove his whole entire head into Fredbear's mouth, and Fredbear chomps on his head. So yeah, and that is the bite of 83. But yeah, that's the bite of 83, guys. That is the bite of 83. And yeah, but that's it. That's really it. Five Nights at Freddy's 4. If you guys want to play the extra nights, you can. They're really hard. So yeah. But yeah, I think that's it. So if you guys enjoyed the video, yeah, please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm very, very sorry, guys. I could not show you any new footage of like the new characters and the scenes. It's because the game is also like really hard to play again. Because when I was even struggling when I started playing the game for the first time. It took me a while to beat the second night because I was just getting used to it. And now trying to do it again is really hard. So please don't be mad at me, guys. I'm very sorry. I mean, I explained it to you guys, and yeah. And I'm sorry if I didn't explain the lore a lot. Let me know down in the comments if there's more lore. Maybe I'll make a part 2 to Five Nights at Freddy's 4. Maybe I'll talk about it in the next episode. And like talk about like previous and yeah, and then we'll go out to the next game. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I'm trying to hit 100 subscribers. But anyways, and hit that notification bell. But anyways, that's it, guys. Peace out.